Alright, what's poppin', y'all? Alright, this is your girl BriO back with another it's just another part of the story time. I know, yay. Alright, so I already attempted to film this video yesterday, so I'm still trying to, like, what was I talking about? It was all over the place. Like, I was going like from different scenery because I like was so busy yesterday. I was trying to catch like as much of sunlight, and because, you know, I'm on my phone, I ain't got a camera yet. And I was like going everywhere, like different scenery. I'm just like, oh my god, what was I talking about? Like, it was just, so I just refilmed it all. I'm just gonna refilm it. So I know what y'all thinking, like
girl, you looking rough, okay?
Yes, I have just not been, I was gonna wear makeup today, but like I'm just nah.
Probably, you know, hurt your eyes, you know, just click off the video.
I'm trying to make this story like enthusiastic, but I just told the story so many times to the point I'm just like over it. I know it's not fair to y'all because y'all want to get like the full
like this good like, but no.
Y'all might see like a increase of turns. Yeah. All right, so this is one particular night. This is where I'm trying to get to. Just know, wait, and another thing, I know I am not being consistent with my uploads because it's been like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Like right now it's gonna be like a 3 week or 4 week, who knows when I'm gonna upload this. I've just been busy, y'all. I just been working, online school, like. But back to the story. Okay, so this I'm trying to get to this one particular night. So this one night or one morning or whatever, because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Just know months in between these interactions from the first semester, it was just not good. Like nothing. Like it was just not good. We were not talking. Like, you know how you had, you know, when you had like roommates or whatever, and
I told myself I was gonna stop saying like a lot, like.
But anyway, it was just no talking whatsoever. I've never spoken to her about like, you know, but like, how was your day or not? Like nothing like that. Like, boy, if she ever did that to me, I'd probably look at her like she was crazy.
What is that? Excuse me?
Because it was just not normal. It was like, it was basically living in a prison. Like, honestly, like, if you want to be real, I felt like I was in a prison. I know I hate to be so dramatic, but really I felt like a prisoner in my own dorm. Like, I did not feel comfortable at all living there, like at all. I would dread going home. That's how bad it was. Like, I would dread going home. I would purposely stay out until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, because I just didn't want to come home. Like, y'all, there was some nights where I like not cry, but just get really upset to the point where I'm just like, oh my gosh, is this like, I just had to pray, you know.
Anyway, I know y'all want to hear the story. I don't care about my feelings, but
it was one night. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm sound asleep. Like, I'm like dead sleep, like dumb sleep. And next thing I know, I just hear a on my freaking door. So I was like, what the, like, I just woke up like, huh? Like, you know how you're like in between sleep. You know how you're in between sleep and you're sleep, but you're like not sleep. That's how I was. So like, and I do that a lot when my mom is known for this. She always gets me when I'm like half sleep. Like, when I'm in between those states, it's very easy to trick me into like saying yes to anything or whatever. Like, I'm not understanding what you're saying. But back to the story. So I was waking up and I'm just like, wait, did I just hear that? Or, you know, I just don't know. Did I hear it or did I dream it? You know? So I was like hearing laughing from 2 guys and her. And I'm just like,
So that's what we gonna do now. We gonna bang on each other. No. I.
So I called campus police. Yes, I did. I called campus police
because I was sick of this thing, this T-Rex, this an excuse for an individual.
Like, that's how much I don't like her. I won't say hate. Okay, so the police, they don't come. I just call them to see what are my options for me, so because I'm feeling scared. And I wasn't feeling scared. I was just saying, well, like, what would they do if I, like, you know, say something, you know how that goes. But she gives me all the options, whatever, saying they can search my room, because I was like, I smell marijuana, whatever, da, 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 da. Which I did smell that, but it was like a little bit earlier. So yeah, so I mean, they didn't do anything. They told me my options because I'm just like, man, I ain't gonna make a big fuss out of it, whatever. So like, I messaged, and this is a story in itself about the RD and the RA. Yeah, I got a little beef with them. Okay, I just got me and housing at Kennesaw. Oh no, basically I had a meeting with the RA and the RD. RD tells me some messed up stuff or whatever, and the RA just listening and whatever, and she tells me like I have to, like, at the end of the conversation, after she like basically degrade me basically, she says that I have to have a meeting with her, like I have to sit down and talk to her, and I'm just like, no, we're not gonna do that. So she said for them to do something, I have to do it. So I was like, okay. So I was really like pondering. I was just like, what do I want to do? So I was like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna go talk to her after months of not talking. So imagine how that goes. So I go home around like 5ish or whatever. She had the class around like I think 7 or something, I don't know. And I like, and she was just open the door, and she just looking outside.
We need to talk.
So she's like, okay. And so we meet in a little kitchenette area. I mean, it ain't far, it's like literally 2 footsteps. And I tell her what happened and everything like that. Like, what about last night or 2 nights ago? Because I spent the night at an old friend's house, old friend's dorm, because they have a 1x1, and because I just didn't feel safe sleeping there that one night anymore, so I just spent the night at his house or his dorm. She was just, because I explained to her like what happened, I didn't tell her to call the police, but she was just, you know, saying like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't, like, she's doing, this is how she was doing, this is her whole like demeanor, like everything.
Oh, I'm sorry, we just playing like truth or dare, and they wanted to dare me, or I dared them, or whoever dared each other. We're saying like, who can wake her up and
This literally was smiling in my face about waking me up, knowing good and damn well I have a class in the morning. She really just tried me. I kid you not, I was really about to come over. I was really about to come over that counter, and me and her was about to throw it down. Cause at that point, cause I'm not into the whole fighting. I don't like fighting. I fight with words better. Like, I don't want to put my hands on somebody unless they put their hands on me first. At that moment, I was really about to be like, F this, I'm about to put my hands first, because she really done tried me. She done guessed it. She done tried me to max, okay? So, but I remain calm. I remain calm. I really could have did something. I really could have. But you know what? I was like, well, I was just like, that's not cool. You know, I was asleep. I was like, I wouldn't do that to you, blah, blah. And she was just like,
I know, I'm sorry.
This, I swear. I told you I was gonna get turned up in the middle of this. But I was just so done. But we wound up talking for a good hour. Like, we had, like, after we squashed the beef or whatever, because I was just trying to just squash it. Because I was so sick of this girl. I was trying to squash it. So we made an effort to, like, try to speak to each other, whatever. But then, because we said we was gonna start cleaning more. I mean, I was already cleaning, but I was like, you know what? Let me just end this little feud or whatever. So I was like, you know, we're gonna start cleaning more, like start cleaning once on every Sunday or whatever. And she was like, yeah, cool. And I was like, okay, let me see you. And she did clean that one Sunday, but that was it. She didn't clean anymore. She didn't clean anymore after that. And we've been living in this dorm for like almost a year now. So yeah, she didn't clean at all. Not only the fact that she didn't clean, she was still bringing random men over, bringing all people at the time of the night. I don't mind if you come in at 3 o'clock in the morning. I honestly don't care. That's you. That's your business. Brianna ain't a part of that. BriO ain't not a part of that. But when you come in slamming doors, slamming microwaves because you somewhat hungry at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I got a problem. Just because you're up doesn't mean I'm up. And have some common courtesy and respect me enough to not do that. She didn't respect me at all. She didn't respect me since day one. Like, even before I met her, she had no respect for me. And I don't understand that about roommates, like, or just about people in general. If I don't treat you ugly, don't treat me ugly. Like, just vice versa. I don't understand that. Come in, you cannot come in, especially Kennesaw State, you cannot come in into a college, a well-diverse college, thinking one closed-minded way. You cannot think that. You cannot be like, oh, I don't like her the way she look, or I don't like her, she black, she white, she gay, or he's gay, or he's lesbian, or like whatever the case may be. You can't go in thinking like that. Like, even if they're not like their profile or whatever, like, I mean, that's bad on them. You have to come in with an open mind. I did not judge her when I saw her Instagram. Okay, let me not lie. I low-key kind of judged her because like certain pictures, like she was acting like ghetto or whatever, but I'm just like, well, she just like to have a good time. Like, let me stop being closed-minded. I'm going to the university. But that was for one brief second. Like, when I saw her, I was not judging her. I was not judging her by seeing her or whatever. Her, on the other hand, she judged me right before she even like knew how to even say my name. So I just don't get that. I don't like, I'm going on a little rant, but I just don't get that. I just like, I mean, she didn't hurt my feelings or nothing. Like, what? Sad that she's gonna be that loose, close-minded T-Rex. It's just a waste. So it got so bad at this point with the whole cleaning, and oh my gosh. Okay, so the cleaning in the toilet, there was a month or a few weeks in the month where number one was left. Yeah, I'm talking about, you know, your little fluids down there. Number one was left in the toilet one morning, right? It wasn't me. None of this is me. You know this. Number one was left in the toilet. I go like a few days later, you know, looking at the toilet, because I flushed that one. I was like, okay, you know, people forget to flush the toilet or whatever, I guess. Number two and number one was in there the next day, or like a few days later, and I was like, how do you forget to flush your But basically, like 1 through 4, and 4 is like, you know number 4 is was left in the toilet all at once throughout like a period of time. Like, it was like, first this day, then we're gonna go a little further, then we're gonna go a little further. I'm just like, so at that point, I was just like, God, she's doing this to mess with me. Ain't no way in the world that you forget to flush 4 times in the whole month. Ain't no way, because you were not doing this in the first semester of college. You was not doing this. So now you try to like tick me off. If anything, that's just nasty. She was trying to tell me I ain't shit. That's what she was trying to tell me, basically. And my mom got the same message. She was like, she basically trying to tell you ain't shit. And I was like, yeah. I said, but you know, it's cool. Because, I mean, you want to be in criminal justice, but smoke weed. Okay. In the end, I had to file a dispute against her. And the dispute ain't did nothing. Like, it's just something for me to, like, have on record, and just to protect myself for, like, different reasons. For me, that it's just going to go more. This is relate to the housing story. If y'all want to hear that, the housing story, this is not even about my roommate. She's a contributor to it, but housing, me and them, it's just not cool. And that's a whole nother video, basically, where the RD basically, you know, tried to disgrade me. She tried to just degrade my character, and I was like, we're not about to do that. But yeah, so the dispute it basically means that she can no longer live she can no longer live on campus. Like, if she ever wanted to apply to live on campus, she could never live on campus, basically. I mean, she wasn't going to anyway, but I'm just saying, it's just something like, excuse me, it's just something to just have for my sake, okay? I'm sorry this story wasn't that interesting. My intent for this story time was to make it interesting, but as I tell it, it just brings me back to a dark time. If it's like you, then thank you. Because ever since I've been home, I've been acting like myself. Like, I just want to like scream and be like, I'm BriO again. I will be producing more videos, you guys. You just gotta give me some time. Oh, false alarm. I'm hearing stuff. But really, I gotta go. That's another reason why I'm kind of hurrying this up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I am trying to upload I can't say certain words. I don't know why. I'm trying to upload more frequently. I'm trying to upload like a little bit more. Why I talk like I'm ghetto? I'm acting like, oh Lord, I'm not acting like her.
Subscribe to my channel. We're gonna have a blast on this channel when I get this camera and my little lights. We're gonna be popping, alright?
Follow me on all social media. Follow my Snapchat where I just don't really care. I be going on rants and everything like that. You should follow me. Follow me on I'm on Twitter, but I don't really post that much on Twitter. But if I start getting like a lot of people follow me on Twitter and whatever, then I might post a little bit more. But Instagram and Snapchat are my like main ones. Don't add me on Facebook because I'm pretty sure some people have found me. Don't follow me on Facebook because nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I'll catch y'all later. Don't know when, but just follow me on Snapchat. Just keep on following me, keep on subscribing to me, keep on liking that video, and I will see y'all in the next video. So what's poppin', y'all? I'll catch y'all later.